man for their own.
No, but them never, nobody not blame no white man, so. Nobody not blame no white man, so. Who are blame white man, so? Are you a blame black people, so? You know, nobody not blame white people, so.
Me, I say to you, right? I am saying to you right now.
Yeah.
That if we had bothered to take the higher road, we black people, we would not be having this conversation now.
Which black people you talk about? The people them where the flood watch out?
Yeah, but Musa, hear me now. Look, I'm not saying that people are there stealing food, you know, and believe me.
You never see something happening in Europe yet where white people match down place and match it up.
But as I said, Musa,
no, me ask you if you ever said no.
White man want to do a thing.
Yeah, but you're dealing with a relationship between what black people should do in relationship to white people.
No, I believe that black people must do something they know is right.
Even though them unconscious.
Interpreting.
I am beginning to believe that I am beginning to believe that black people, no matter where in the world they are cursed with a genetic predisposition to steal, murder. What you mean? Say me misinterpret? What I'm misinterpreting?
That was a statement of sarcasm.
With sarcasm.
Based on my frustration.
With sarcasm. That is why the Ku Klux Klan have it on them website.
Me never tell them to put it there.
But if them see something where it's in agreement with them, then they must put it there.
No, but them don't put it there. Them put it there. That is not my argument. My argument.
No, but I mean not tell your argument. So the Ku Klux Klan don't know what them are doing. Me don't know what me I say.
No, you're a message to you.
Yeah, and me I read it, you know, and the Ku Klux Klan I read it.
Well, you're a message to you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what the literal translation what you're taking from the column.
Literal translation. Right. I don't understand why you say what literal translation. I am beginning to believe that black people, no matter where in the world they are cursed. That is not a sarcasm, brethren. That is what you now believe in. Based upon what you see on the TV, you are now starting to believe this thing. What is sarcasm about it?
Trust me, it is sarcasm.
No, based upon what? No.
The level of frustration of seeing black people continue to demean
that is what.
And turn around and blame the white man for their own.
No, but them never. Nobody not blame no white man, so. Nobody not blame no white man, so. Who are blame white man, so? Are you a blame black people, so? You know, nobody not blame white people, so.
Me, I say to you, right? I am saying to you right now.
Yeah.
That if we had bothered to take the higher road, we black people, we would not be having this conversation now.
Which black people you talk about? The people them where the flood watch out?
Yeah, but Musa, hear me now. Look, I'm not saying that people are there stealing food, you know, and believe me.
You never see something happening in Europe yet where white people match down place and match it up.
But as I said, Musa,
me ask you if you ever said no.
White man want to do a thing.
Yeah, but you're dealing with a relationship between what black people should do in relationship to white people.
No, I believe that black people must do something they know is right.
Even though them unconscious?
Musa, what become unconscious? When a man look within himself and realize what the difference between wrong and right is and make a
No. Then warm to the white man, warm to the black man. We take the food because him have no food. And the policeman tell him to drop the food and drop it and the water wash it away.
Yes, well, that's an entirely different situation.
What is the difference about it? It's looting, it's same looting.
Musa,
I have sympathy for the man who loot.
When a man loot the food, I can understand that.
Yeah.
When a man go and look and take a firearm and go rob a man.
Yes.
Alright, explain to me then the desperation that caused the raping and the thing in the Superdome.
It's just some wicked black people.
Alright.
It's wicked black people.
Yeah.
And you have wicked black people. But black people is not genetic in predisposition to steal and murder. Black people, what you mean?
That's the difference between the thing is, I know that I wrote that part in sarcasm, you taking it literally.
No, but Virgin, with sarcasm about it, I am beginning to sarcasm.
Oh God, you never, alright.
I am beginning to believe, say, something is this. And you have to say that is sarcasm.
This is in its interpretation. And that is,
no, man, no interpretation not there. Right. If somebody tell me, say, why you want me start believe, say, black people now no sense, you know. I think say them genetical. Y'all use big word, you know, genetically predisposed. Yeah, because when you say no, genetically means that there is something in our genes. That is what you say. No, that are not sarcasm, Rasta.
No, but
you say there's something in black people genes that. Then what is it that is causing white people to war and maim and murder people for generation to generations? What is it causing black people to do that?
Okay,
you ever see any black man?
Because white people do it to them own. It is justified that we must do it.
What about justification?
No, you say you can't.
You're saying no,
isolation, you know.
No, but you can't say we're genetically disposed to do these things. Because no, you're gonna tell me.
I already did.
Yeah, that means it's stupid. It's stupid. It's true. Yeah, of course, it's like a big asshole argument. This because we have to say is sarcasm, and you have to say it's something where you start believe. Because you see something on TV, you say no boy right now, but look what black people are doing right. We could not do that. Where's you see it? You was there live?
Listen, Musa.
You was there live?
The world is a very small place nowadays.
May I ask if you was there live?
You don't answer my question, I'll know.
What you want?
When I said to you earlier about who was killing the people in Sudan and who killing the people in Darfur, you don't answer my question.
Okay, black people always kill black people.
Alright.
But that don't mean that we are genetically disposed to do it.
Well, as I said,
because we're killing one another, it don't mean that we are genetically disposed to do it. Because not every black people killing every black people. There is no scientific evidence to say it's on white supremacist reason this way. And maybe you're working for them. Because there's no scientific...
No.
There is... Oh, I mean, come off. There is no scientific evidence... Listen to me. There is no...
Listen to me. I know what I wrote and I know what I wrote.
There is no...
And I know what I wrote.
There is no scientific evidence to say that black people is genetically predisposed to steal, murder, and create mayhem. Make such a statement if you're not a scientist. Where you get this... But if there... No, it's not a sarcastic comment. It's not sarcastic comment because whole heap of black people like you believe them thing they talk. Because black people are kill black people in Jamaica, you start to say, but you see, no, black people are killed. It come like that we do. Because black people in slavery, we used to curse. Yeah, me narrow-minded. But what is more narrow-minded than saying this? What is more narrow-minded than saying this? Tell me what is more narrow-minded that genetically we are predisposed to murder. What is more narrow-minded than that?
That is what has been touching on your con.
I mean, con, me walk barefoot, me no con, brethren. Watch out. No, listen, watch out. No, listen to me. In all of the things, you start up by saying, why? You're black. I would not change, would be my race, a black man. There are times, however, when I wish that certain people and I did not share that strength. Alright, we can't say all of that, you know. We can't say, well, you know, say, the way black people are going, you know, Rasta. Some black people won't even feel like say, me should have the devil, me and them should have the same race. People say that all the while. Yeah. There's nothing wrong in saying that.
Yeah, but
if you know about declare, but if you ever declare now, say, why do we black people are going, you know? Me feel say them genetically predisposed to murder people, you know, Rasta. Because when you look on it, why them should not do that on the TV? So that is not a metaphorical language. That is not figuratively speaking. That is something that you say now, based upon for what you see, you are now coming to this conclusion that this is what is genetically predisposed, black people is predisposed to do.
Oh, so one
is madness.
Can be taken as sarcasm and the other cannot be.
What is sarcasm? No, but up this one is sarcasm. Me never say up this one sarcasm.
You better bigger credit than that.
No, but me never say up this one sarcasm. Me never say where you say up this one sarcasm. I am proud to be a black man, and I wish that people wasn't black because I want me see them. That's not sarcasm. Me never say a sarcasm that. Because sometimes I feel that way they too. When me talk about that, how can a man now, after seeing this thing on TV, come writing on the national newspaper for come tell people, say, boy, right now, guess what? Predisposed, genetically, steal, murder,
so that's
create
the problem we have.
That, I mean, that's the problem. There's no most the problem that.
I should answer that we're genetically predisposed.
Then, Virgin, what is genetics? What is genetics?
I live in a country where...
What is genetics?
2.7 million people, we are murdering people at 5 a day.
Yeah.
I'm seeing situations in all over the world where black people are murdering.
Are you don't see no white people are murdering nobody?
I just keep telling you, Musa, I'm not talking about
you're talking like say it's not. All right. So black people shouldn't be that murder nobody then.
Look.
No, answer me. Black people. Yeah, but black people shouldn't have murdered nobody then.
I am
right?
Of my race, but I just don't like how certain people behave when they deal with because them separate, they call them black.
Then the same thing me feel so, but that's how me feel too. But that's how me feel too. Me not feel say, for instance, all the things that Africa, no, me feel say them should have just kill some of them leaders the way them have done in Africa, and them black. Me not feel say, why chew them African, me go say, why hug them up and kiss them up.
Yeah, but you're
but me cannot now declare now say, the whole of is genetically predisposed to steal, murder, and create mayhem. I can clearly see that there are some mismanagement, even in Jamaica. They have to go to Africa. In Jamaica, we see some politician where shouldn't even dead there. Should have just get rid of totally. Yeah, all right. And then black. But we're not going to say no boy right now because Omar Davis don't have no money running. Me not feel say black people can't run business because you have people in Jamaica who say that. They must say black people can't run business, no, give it to the Syrian, or give it to the, it's foolishness. So they must say no, genetically, we are predisposed to be slaves, not to run business.
And look at it in the context of what I'm saying.
But I am looking into the context, me no idiot, Bridget, me no idiot in the Rasta. And the Ku Klux Klan are no idiot too.
No, the Ku Klux Klan can't say what they want to do.
No, the Ku Klux Klan paid because them see. No, but me not twist it for suit myself. Me not twist it for suit myself.
No, but I'm not saying you are. I said the Ku Klux Klan can't spin anything for what the suit them.
Yeah, but me agree with the Ku Klux Klan then because the Ku Klux Klan is now saying that this is something that them is saying all the while.
I know, but
they believe the Ku Klux Klan, listen, the Ku Klux Klan, the white supremacists believe that black people, no matter where in the world they are cursed with a genetic predisposition to steal, murder, and create men. This cannot come out of any... What?
The white supremacists start believing this not just because I wrote it?
No, I am saying it gives them ammunition.
What kind of ammunition?
Yes, it's ammunition because...
One black man's opinion about something...
No. Then why you write a newspaper? Why you write a newspaper? You write a newspaper to affect thoughts and relationships.
Hundreds of millions of black
that is what you feel. One bad apple spoil the bunch. And that me I tell you. So when you write, me no fees, me said pan the radio something as you know. Me no fees become me say this. Me no fees become me say this thing pan the radio. Oh, me I just one announce upon the radio. Nobody now listen to me. I say no. Nobody now. No, it's not so it go. You write something that some people who don't like black people take up this article and say, look here. And the same thing we are telling them from over. You see, a black man will believe the same thing, you know.
Guess what?
What?
My column never met them start hate black people.
No, me never say you column them hate stop black people. No, I am suggesting that no. I suggest that them start hate your column make them hate black people. I now suggest that. I suggest that your column sound like a roast breadfruit we burn up.
Well, but never bleed red like you.
It's like a roast breadfruit we burn up, Rasta.
Like you.
You don't know that me I say you sound like a roast breadfruit we burn up.
Well, Muta, believe me. I am a black man, I love my race, I love my people.
Me never say you don't love your race, I don't love your people, you know.
But like, the bottom line is, I don't think that being black gives us a
no, but I agree with you, brethren. I agree with you. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
That is all I'm
I am saying that, look here, man. Oh, not suffer. Oh, no one thing. I'm not thief TV. Maybe should not thief food, but then again, should not thief. Oh, black people love thief food. But you're not going to say that. But here what you say now. You say, black people, no matter where in the world, and this is the problem, you know. Okay. No matter where, Rasta, they are cursed with a genetic predisposition. No matter where in the world.
As I said before, that is not.
So you say no matter where in the world, Rasta, so is genetically predisposed to murder people. You don't understand what you say, brethren. Go back and read what you say, man. You don't understand what you say, man.
A lot of people when I say that.
What?
I said understand what.
No, man, but you don't understand what you say when you say black people all over the world.
But Muta, listen now. The bottom line is this, you see? Whether or not the statement is justified or not, and I will even argue that maybe it is a situation where we have to agree to disagree on this matter.
Me must agree to disagree.
I don't like black Americans, black Jamaicans, black British, no matter where in the world they are, using their color as an excuse to create crime.
All right, so let me answer your question.
Criminals,
so can I ask you a question?
Ambition.
But I agree with you. So
we agree to disagree.
How can I not agree with what you're saying there, so?
We just have a different way of saying it.
No. I am agreed with you. I don't like people who use them color to declare something that them should have responsibility for. Same like I don't like people who use religion to deal with things and blame the devil.
There you go.
All right, so them should take responsibility. Now that is something that I preach every day. What I am in conflict with is that after don't liking this thing, you're now coming to the conclusion no matter which part black people there.
It is not a conclusion.
No, you said you're starting to believe.
And as I said before,
I am beginning to believe.
Me in saying that statement was made as a sarcastic comment.
All right, what is sarcastic about it? Tell me, explain.
It's not a statement of fact.
No, you're starting to believe it. It's not a matter of fact. You're starting to believe it.
Muta, what I believe does not change the situation, you know.
No, not change what situation? That we are genetically
Muta, listen.
cursed?
We have to agree for disagree.
No. But me why you explain it to me and the people them who are listening?
I told you, but you don't.
No, explain to me what is.
That is not to your liking.
No, wait, all right. I'm going to stop and I'm not going to say nothing. Explain to me
As I
what
said to
is
you,
metaphorical
it
about
is-
the language.
It is not a statement of fact. Therefore, it is an opinion. Therefore, it's an opinion based on something that I'm being sarcastic about. Therefore, it is not anything for anybody to read anything significantly into.
All right, what are you sarcastic about?
The whole.
What are you being sarcastic about?
What I'm being sarcastic about.
Yeah, what are you being sarcastic
I'm
about?
being sarcastic about the whole scenario where every time a situation presents itself, we are finding ourselves or our people using it to exploit other people of similar race.
Yeah, but
of
that is
similar
you see
circumstance.
that reason is stupid because you are saying sarcastic about a statement made in this paragraph. We're not talking about it. We're asking you what
Muta,
are
we
you.
can flag this ass forever, you know, because
But we have flagged the ass, we have to kill the ass, yeah. We have to lick the ass.
To the fact that I am.
No, me want you agree to it. Me want you to. No, man, you know what me want. You know what me want. Me want the people them to know. Say, in all our we are going, you see this media where we have, it's including the one where you watch and see these things. I see the people them who are write these things. Anytime they write, you're going to see say a whole heap of the things what them are say is not with the development and the movement of black people, even though them claim that. And this is one article where I declare say is not doing that.
Well, and you have your right, you have your opinion. And
Then no, my opinion, me give
you have
Virgin.
your right,
My
you
opinion. Then you know, they have your opinion. But me couldn't make your article just pass, so. Me couldn't make the article pass, so. The white supremacists never make it pass.
No, well,
So if the
as
white
I said,
supremacists them could never make it
no,
pass, or me
no,
could have
no,
make it
no.
pass.
If
Me
the
can't
white
make it pass.
The white supremacists mean as much to me as a speck of dust on the moon. See me?
Yes.
So if they want to put it on the website and make a big issue, that is their problem. That's
Yeah,
right.
but are you put it on the paper and make it become an issue?
But,
You put it in a national newspaper.
Are not, this is what they believed.
No, me say, you make it become, me not talk about me now, me not talk about them now. You put it on the paper, and a national paper where people are buy for read, and you make it become an issue.
No, I never make it become a shit. It was always an issue before.
No, you make it become a, no, wait. I have never in my life in Jamaica read anything in a Jamaican newspaper where tell me say, start to believe, say, black people, anywhere them in the world, is cursed with a genetic predisposition to steal, murder. I have never read that in any newspaper in Jamaica.
Well, there's a first time for it.
Yeah, then that me I show you now say,
But what I said to you is
you,
this.
you see the first,
Of a molehill.
it's a molehill, it's a mountain,
No,
it's
no,
more
no,
than a
no, you
mountain,
are thinking it is
a
not-
Himalaya mountain, a Himalaya mountain,
No, look.
a Himalaya mountain.
Black people should do better. That's all I say.
Yeah, so you gotta make them do better.
I can't make them do better. I can only tell them how I feel.
Okay, but so is your opinion in the newspaper when nobody shouldn't read it then? If them never want to get upset, them shouldn't read it.
No, Star, hear me answer to you. My opinion is my opinion. You can agree, you can disagree.
Yeah, but me disagree with it. But when me I say no,
Yeah, so you
so because me
disagree.
disagree with it, what that mean?
It means that we live in a democratic country and we both have the right to disagree.
Yeah.
So-
And that me just I say.
Yeah.
So if me I disagree with it now, and me now I say, when me I say, "Pa, you call me, no, me call you, no.
No, because I heard
Yeah.
you on the radio.
Calling your names,
Yeah, and
slander in your name, don't it?
Opportunity to make we discuss it.
Yeah. And when me I say now that because you say make we agree for disagree, and me I say to you now that you write in a national newspaper about something with 90% of the black people that Jamaica, 90% of the population in Jamaica is black people. And you write in a very ambiguous language according to you that, you know something, I see people upon TV. Imagine black people upon the TV are thief Nike and a thief television. When them should have really deal with them food or them all come out of this thing. Oh, black people stay so. Why, you know something? Me start to believe, say, boy, right now, black people all over the world is cursed. They are genetically predisposed to murder people. That is your conclusion.
You're taking
That
that
is your
conclusion.
conclusion. But this one, wait there, them brethren, me have to read the long answer.
Let me tell you something. You see, sometimes when you're looking at one tree for too long, you feel to see the bigger forest.
What is the bigger forest? What is the
forest
bigger?
is what I was saying, that
No, but
we
you
cannot use our color as an
But who in the television was using them color? Who on the television that was using them color? The man who you see with the Nike shoes them. No, the man them who wait there. The man them who on the TV with them Nike was thief in the Nike shoes. What did they say to you that make you decide say they might use them color to do that?
Because that is something that the black Americans have done forever and ever.
You see, the lie you're telling us, brethren. You see,
right.
so me I show you. You see me I show you. Say you really believe it. And that me I show you, say you really believe. No, but you really believe what you say, because you always say no, black in Americans. You say that black people. I am asking you, how did you come to the conclusion that the man shoes was using him color to steal the Nike shoes?
Alright.
How do you come to the conclusion that the man who did the plasma TV was using them color? Because you say no, black people must stop using them color. Yes.
See, here, I have to move on.
Well, I know me call you, brethren. And you call me. Yeah. All right, brethren. Yeah. The argument is not about if black people must wake up. The argument is, did the man who steal the thing declare, say, boy, right now, from me, black, me supposed to get this? From me, black, me supposed to get that? How can you set a judgment, cast a judgment on the man them who are thief now, say, they must stop use them color for the madness? The black man on the TV with that thief the Nike, him never let use him color for thief it. Him see an opportunity to do it. So all the color thing coming out now, if you say, boy, right now, boy, I watch the TV, you know, and me say pure black people are thief. Black people must wake up on this. Of course, black people must wake up. Black people must wake up. There's so much waking up that black people have to do. But how the hell that have to do now with the whole race of black people? And then now you come tell me now, say, is language that is not to be taken literal. That means I mean I have no sense. And the reader them not have no sense. And the white supremacists them not have no sense. That one man can write something now and I know. It must take literal. Because him not really mean it as how it is written. Well, we must see some, I don't know what it is. This is the cutting edge, you know, and IRFM. Yes.